Fame. Next page on the track.
Yo, la L.
My block was the hottest, I was the coldest. Souls frozen, streets ferocious. So much pain in my life I couldn't hold it. So I wrote it, so you could quote it. While I smoke this, look in the eyes of the hopeless. It's hard to stay focused. No, we got a gift, but do we give a shit? Even though it's nothing for this kid to drop a hit. He chasing dreams, this what it seems. It's just an illusion, cause he out here catching fiends. Cause if this rap shit don't pay, I'ma start selling drugs around my way. Hey, this is attitude, gift of life, no gratitude. Disrespect to the highest magnitude. Continue to sway, he for sure to lose. This the jungle, it ain't no rules. Let him slide, he becomes food. You couldn't bring him back if you want to. Now you know what to.
Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King, Street Fan 407, man. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Might put up the cash app, might not. Go check out my website, www.twoflytire.com. Man, I'm gonna drop y'all a little story today. I'm gonna do 2 videos today. I'm gonna give y'all the Suge Knight extortion video, but right now this story time. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was thinking of my dog, and I did a post on him on the book. You know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking about my dog these last couple days. So I'm gonna give y'all a story. You feel me? So this story's about one of my young bulls, man, who's doing time right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never coming home. That's why I say this is the life sentence that saved my boy's life. So my young bull, he used to always come around us. We was out selling dope already. We was on the block. We was doing our thing. You know, we was out there wilding out already and all that. And he would always come around, be like, he want to chill, yo, this and that. We like, man, go to school, dog, because he had to be in school. So we be like, yo, arranca pa'l carajo, nigga, go to school, nigga. We chase some nigga to school, you know what I mean? And I always had dogs. I always been breeding pit bulls since for over 20-something years. I was into game dogs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm into that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into the dogs no more, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of my life, I was messing around with dogs, you know what I'm saying? I had dogs everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I bloodline, all that, you know what I'm saying? I was deep into it. I love the dogs, you know what I mean? So I always had a dog with me and shit. And he would wanna like try to play hooky, you know what I'm saying? My boy's name is Harafa, right? Call him Harafa, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he wanna play hooky and shit, nigga. So so when he would try to play hooky, I let the dog off on his ass, you know what I'm saying? She'd never bite. None of my dogs was aggressive to people like that, you know what I'm saying? My dogs were animal aggressive. They wasn't aggressive to people, but they was animal aggressive. So, but I let my dog Jotty go. You know what I'm saying? I used to let her go, get his ass, and she'll chase him, just make him run, and he'll be running. You know what I'm saying? He's scared as hell. She ain't finna do a damn thing but lick his ass. You know what I'm saying? She ain't finna do nothing. But he will run, so she'll chase him. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make him go to school. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, bro. You gotta go to school, man. So he would beg me to give him packs and all that, and he was a trip, bro. And I think one day I gave him a pack, dog, just some weed though, nothing too crazy or nothing, cause he kept on, and he was bothering me, and I was like, no, nigga, I'm not giving you nothing, bro. Go to school. So one day I gave him a pack, messing around. So this was the only time I ever gave him anything. I sent him to the corner store. I was like, yo, go to the corner store and short stop the customers, cause I had so much clientele, bro. Like back then it was beepers, you know what I mean? You had the beeper, you know what I mean? I still remember my pager, how the way it used to go off. You know what I'm saying? The sound it would make, I still remember it because that's how much it used to go off. I would have to leave somebody at the corner store with a shopping bag full of quarters, you know what I'm saying? And they would be calling people back because you couldn't, you go to the store, you make a phone call, as soon as you go to turn around, the pager keep going off. So I would just leave the pager with somebody at the gas station and send it, and yo, then tell them come around and send them to where we was at. You know, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say about high school. Well, yeah, man, I used to make him go to school. He used to always want to come around, and I sent him to the store. That's what it was. I sent him to the store, right? And I like, go to the corner store and shortstop. You know what I'm saying? Get the customers. Because back then, it was a drought. You know what I'm saying? It was a drought out here. Real bad. This is throwback. It's like 2004. It was a drought in Orlando real bad. But I had a plug. I was making moves with some people. I might do a video on it. You know what I'm saying? I might do it. This is old as hell. You know what I'm saying? But one of them's in the feds right now. He's super duper famous. You know what I'm saying? Like super duper famous. But yeah. And in the entertainment world, in the Spanish reggae world, you know what I mean? And he in the feds right now, you know what I'm saying, serving time for a gun charge and all that. But I might do a video on that. But at that time, I was flooding, you know what I'm saying? So I had what we used to call rompepuntos, spot breakers. You know what I'm saying? So cross town, Paramount side of town in Orlando, they had like a dime of weed you was getting. This was just weed though. You know what I'm saying? I was selling crack, I was selling heroin, I was selling pills, I was selling, but I'm talking about just the weed. At that time it was a drought of heroin and it was a drought of weed, real bad, both of them. So the weed, you was getting a dime. You was getting a dime, one blunt out of a dime. You know what I mean? It was a stupid little blunt. You know what I mean? Make you want to beat them up, think they're trying to rob you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that's how it was. It was a bad drought. So at that time, I had nickel bags you was getting 4 blunts out of. You feel me? During that time. So people was coming by 50, 100 bags, you know what I'm saying, at a time. 200 bags, 50, 100, 200, 50, 20, 15, 20, like that, all day long. So, and then I had $3 bags, 2 for $5. And each one you got 2 blunts. So you got 2 blunts for $3. So I was killing them, you know what I'm saying? So I would give them those bundles, the 2 for $3, and I'll be like, yo, the 2 for $5, I'll be like, go to the corner store and sell them for nicks. And keep 5 and give me 5. You know what I'm saying? So he would go to the store, whatever. But he goes to the store. I said, yo, if they tell you anything, tell them I sent you. This kid goes in the store with a chair, right? And I don't know where he got the chair from. He sat down inside the goddamn store, talking about he gonna be out here pumping. But yeah, man, he was bugged, man. They called me up like, yo, man, there's this kid in the store talking about, you know what I'm saying? I said, nah, man, put him on the phone. Man, get out the store, man. What's wrong with you, bro? You can't be doing that shit. You can't be telling the people all that. So he went outside. He did this thing. But I never gave him nothing. I just did that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because he kept on and on and on and on. I didn't want to give him nothing hard or nothing like that to sell. No, he was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a young kid, bro. So he jumps off the porch though. But you know, we the ones telling him go to school and we, you know, he don't have to do really. He don't do that shit too much around us. But he be around us and he see the movement and all that. But at the same time, we not letting him get involved in none of this type of shit. But you know, he smoked weed and shit like that. That ain't nothing major. But he ended up hanging around some people, and I think a bitch got him to smoke crack. And he was 15 years old. And he was a full-blown crack addict already. Like wilding out. You know what I mean? At 15. And one thing about me is I don't like people in my cipher that was getting high like that. Even though there was people in my cipher that got high. You know what I'm saying? And they would hide it from me. You know what I'm saying? Not because they were scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like, oh, they hide it from me like I'm gonna do something. You know, but they know I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like people doing powder, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to pop pills though. We used to pop pills, ecstasy and shit like that. But I didn't like the snorting. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like, you know, all that crack shit and all that. I was nah, nigga. When we was the ecstasy and the little perks and the Zans here and there. That's because that was like extra shit that we had and we sold. So it wasn't the major income. You know what I'm saying? But once people start catching habits and all that, they start messing up and fumbling a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? And it's real hard to overcome addiction. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, the thing that beats addiction is love. You know what I'm saying? And if they ain't, addiction can only beat love when love ain't present. You feel me? So what I mean by that is people don't love themselves enough. They love the addiction more. You know what I'm saying? There's no love there. They don't got no love for themselves, so they don't really care. But once you care, start caring about yourself and loving yourself and falling back in love with yourself again, you'll overcome that addiction. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So he started smoking crack and hanging around the wrong people. And it was a chick that got him hooked on crack. You know what I'm saying? And he was 15 and he was wilding. He was wilding. So Rafa used to cut hair, bro. He was nice, bro, with the barber. He was nice with the scissors and everything, bro. I was like, man, this kid's nasty, bro. And I had a customer that I had a barber shop, and he was smoking crack like crazy, and he was trying to sell me the barber shop for like $10,000 or something like that. So we worked out a deal. But at the end, I don't know what happened to that dude. I think he robbed somebody for some money and dipped. But I was gonna get the barber shop, and I was gonna put him. It was a small little barber shop, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna put him into the work, man, because the kid was nice. So anyway, he started smoking crack, like I said, and he was wilding out, man. This kid was running wild in the street on a rampage, you know what I mean? And you know, I seen him. I tried to talk to him, but he was lit. He was lit already, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I seen him around the way. He was always around, you know what I mean? But he wouldn't really be around me too much no more like that. He would, you know what I'm saying? But not when he was lit high like that, you know what I'm saying? When he was hit high like that, he wouldn't come around me. Like they would not come around me like that. So hanging around the wrong people, right? He ends up killing somebody in a robbery. Him and 2 other people. I think it's only 2 other people. And they killed somebody. He killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? In the robbery. And he's 19 at this time. So he gets booked for it. Because he was bragging about it, you know what I'm saying? And he was talking to you know, to some girls, hanging out with some girls and all that, and you know, getting drunk and, you know, just talking or whatever. And the dudes that was around with him, the Cody and all them was around with him, I think, and all that, and they were just talking, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. And they ended up calling the police and telling on him, you feel me? And his co-defendants testified on him. You know what I'm saying? His co-defendants told they free walking around the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? I never knew who they was, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know who the people was that happened with. Excuse me. But yeah, they walk in the streets now. And he caught a life sentence at 22 years old. He started smoking crack at 15. At 19, caught a body in a robbery. At 22, he's in prison. I'm in prison when he gets to where I'm at. But I'm in the box. And I'm about to go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go home like in 2 weeks. I was in the box for like a month already or something like that. And he got there and they shot me a kite. Boom. And he used to be Nieta. You know what I'm saying? He was from Puerto Rico, from the island. So they shot me a kite. The Nietas know my homie and shit. So I was like, yo. So I shot a kite back. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm about to go home, this and that. So, you know, some things that happened to him and shit. Like they stole some shit from him when he first got there and all that. And, you know, my boy, like, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, he said, your boy don't want to do nothing. My boy became a Christian, right? When he went to jail and he caught his life sentence, the whole time he was fighting the case and all that, he ended up becoming a Christian in jail. And he gave his life to God, you know what I mean? And so when he got to prison, he was really big on Christianity and church and really on God. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like that. He wasn't even the same person no more. So he was a Nieta, so but he was like, yo, I'm in church, I'm not running. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm not running with the Nietas, but I am a Nieta, but I'm in church, and you know, I'm for God. You know what I'm saying? So they respected that, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But so they was like, yo, what you want to do? You know what I mean? So you know, I made something happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? To make sure they get a message not to mess with my dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to go home, and I couldn't even get to see him, but we communicated. You know what I'm saying? Through kites and shit. So you know, they got their little work issue in and all that. And I told him, don't tell him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, don't tell him anything. You know what I mean? Because he probably would have got mad because he was in church, but I didn't want nobody to mess with him, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he caught a life sentence, man, that fast, bro. And he used to tell people, yo, that's my pops. He used to call me his pops, bro. Like, I raised him, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was always around us. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted to chill with us. He always wanted to do what I was doing. He wanted to be like me and all that. And then, boom, I don't know who got him to smoke crack. It was a girl. I don't know which one. Whoop-de-whoop. That he just went straight downhill and was wilding, man. I still love this nigga though. You know what I'm saying? That was my nigga. I see him. I try to talk to him. Whoop-whoop. Like a few others. You know what I'm saying? That I buried. And that's why I said I decided to name this video "The Life Sentence." That saved my boy's life, because yo, a life sentence. You think, damn, man, this nigga life over. That life sentence saved him from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he forgot now. You know what I mean? But you never know. Like, you know, God's plan and your plan are never the same. Whatever higher power you believe in, you know what I'm saying? That plan is never the same. You might have one plan and they got another, and your plan wasn't working and you was gonna die. And now, even though you're doing life in prison, you're alive. And your family can still see you, they can still visit you, they can still talk to you, they can write you, they can, you know what I'm saying, send you money, you know what I'm saying, they can touch you when they come see you, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way his life got saved, by a life sentence. You know what I mean? Because the way he was going, he wasn't going to be here. You know what I mean? And the percentage rate of the people that I was in the streets with proves that. You know what I'm saying? That percentage proves it. Most of them are gone. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's doing life, that saved his life. You know what I'm saying? I hope that don't fly over your head. You know what I mean? But yeah, it sounds weird, but yeah, because the streets is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know, some girl got him sprung smoking crack, 15. So, you know, pay attention to your kids, man. Pay attention to your kids, because these kids come out here in these streets looking for love, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they might feel like their family looks at them weird or this and that and don't love them and don't show them no affection or nothing like that. So they come to the street to get love and acceptance. You know what I'm saying? And some lady that don't give a shit about your kid or have your 15-year-old kid smoking crack out here. You feel me? Just so she could smoke for free. You feel me? And then what? Now he got a whole habit and he out here living a whole different life. You don't know what's wrong with your kid, but your kid got a habit. You know what I'm saying? You can't explain his behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand that it's an addict behavior. You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That life sentence saved my boy's life, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot my dog a kite. I ain't shot him a kite, you know what I'm saying? I ain't shot him a kite. Like, I talked to him like on the horn, nigga, but I ain't shot him a kite, and I lost contact. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna shoot him a kite, man. Yeah, because I was thinking about him and I was thinking about that story, and just thinking about like how, you know what I'm saying, you might think one thing and something else might be in the books for you, and you can never know what it is. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it worked out like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason it worked out like that for him was because he was not gonna survive in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just a little story, man. I wanted to kick with y'all, man, about my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boys with King Street Fame 47. Y'all know what it is, man. We all gas, no brakes. If you ain't gonna be good, be safe. You heard?